Number 5.
The YALL House, San Diego, California. Once a private residence, this mid-19th century house is now a museum, dedicated to its former owners, and the history they created here. Part of the house was once rented out to the county of San Diego for use as a courtroom, which may explain the appearance of several unidentified ghosts within the house. Apart from these unnamed apparitions, the original owner, Thomas YALL, his wife, one of their children, a little girl, and a convict, are repeatedly seen within the house. The house was apparently haunted as soon as it was built, as the spirit of a man who had been convicted and hanged on the site took up residence in the house upon its completion. The YALL apparitions are often seen engaged in the normal activities of their former day-to-day lives. Doors have been known to close and lock on their own, and footsteps are often heard throughout the house, along with music and the crying of a baby.
Number 4.
Winchester Mystery House is considered a gateway for spiritual activity. I'm going to tell you now one of those paranormal tales. Now, several years ago, there was a young couple on tour through the mansion. And when they were through, they went by the gift shop and commented to one of the cashiers how wonderful it was to have a reenactor in the house, bringing some life to the mansion. Well, the cashier asked them what they were talking about, and they said that they had seen a man dressed in old-fashioned coveralls working on the fireplace in the ballroom. Well, the cashier said that we don't have any reenactors, and the guests went on. The cashier dismissed those thoughts, and it was a few hours later that another young couple came through, also commenting on how wonderful it was to have reenactors in the house. They described the same thing. In the ballroom, working on the fireplace. A man in overalls that had a mustache, curly dark hair, a straw hat, and a toolbox. Well, the cashier again said that we don't have any reenactors. Well, that young couple went on a behind-the-scenes tour, and during that tour, they saw a photo of some of her workers. And to their surprise, in that photo was that very man they saw in the ballroom, working on the fireplace. Well, they returned to the gift shop, excited but a little embarrassed, because they realized that that photo was taken over 100 years ago, and all of those men are now long gone.
Number 3.
The Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana is touted as the most haunted home in America. With 217 years of history imprinted on her grounds and the antiquated floorboards, it's no wonder the mansion has its share of ghosts who find the views from her shadowed windows enticing. Psychics and ghost hunters from around the world are drawn to her doorways as well, where the keyholes are upside down in a failed attempt to keep the spirits out. Murders, a plague of deaths, and the Civil War marching across the Myrtles landscape have led to whisperings and proddings in the night, phantom children, ghosts ascending the grand staircase, objects moving, and something always watching.
Number 2.
Hotel is considered by most to be the most haunted hotel in the U.S.
One of the most haunted places in America. Yeah, it is strong.
Oh my God, that just struck me. I got goosebumps.
It's real.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah, it sounded close. I don't think
really
it was
close,
it.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
that
close.
That was kind of freaky close.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the paper.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Did you see that? No, I was looking right here.
I thought it was wait staff coming through.
Number 1.
The building is haunted. Seen them for myself. And I don't expect everybody to believe that, because nobody's going to believe it unless they do see it for themselves.
And I came up with a conservative estimate that there were at least at a minimum of 10 to 15,000 people who died right here.
The fifth floor here is where we have the infamous 502 room. According to legend, after that she then came out in this hallway where we're standing, and she hung herself here.
At first I just thought that I was very poor at chasing people down through the building, but as time went on I found out that there's no one there. I'm chasing ghosts.
Waverly Hills is the most active place I've ever been in my life.
So you're not stuck here then? You choose to come back here? You choose to come here?
We're not stuck at all. No, we're not stuck. We can come and visit. This is our home. This is where I died.